Warning, viewer discretion advised. The following video contains explicit language and behavior. If you do not wish to hear or see any explicit language or behavior, please turn this video off now. Again, if you are offended easily, please do not watch this video. Thanks and enjoy.
Alright, Jake thought he was going to get out of this, didn't show up to the end party, but we got some whiskey right here, thanks to Trip Dub, and we're going to pour it in this here shit bowl, because per tradition, the shit bowl champ takes a shot to commence the end party, but tonight he's going to commence the draft.
Shout out to Evan Young for cleaning it for me.
Taking the L too. You're welcome for taking the L. I felt bad.
Yeah.
I pissed in it, actually.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. That's
extra shitty. Walker's in here with Cletus on my left, as always, and it is week 2 of the Western Fantasy League. Cletus, how excited are you? You feel pretty good about week 1? Hey, we did all right. We went 500, and we'll get to that. But hey, it's week 2, Cletus. I mean, there's football in the air. It smells wonderful. No, in the air, no.
Oh, sorry. I forgot deodorant this morning.
Anyway, we got the punishment options in, Cletus.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
What we got?
in the Western Fantasy League, if you didn't know, there's 5 options for the punishment. The first place finisher gets to pick the punishment for the loser of the shit bowl, Cletus.
Makes sense to me, yeah.
The top 5 finishers in the Western Fantasy League, each one of them get to make up their own option. Or Google it, like some of them do, because they're not original at all.
Pussies.
All right, but that being said, we got the punishments in. They're locked in, and we're going to announce them right after week 4, everybody. We're going to do it week 5. That's when we're announcing the punishments, Cletus. So then we can say, hey, looks like this person right here, hey, they might be doing one of these punishments, Cletus, and we want to keep it a secret until then.
Yeah, you kind of threw me for a curveball there.
I threw you for. Hey, I didn't tell you what I was going to talk about first because I didn't want you to know.
You didn't.
I didn't want you to know the secret. But the secret's out. We're going to learn the punishments in week 5. It's a quarter of the way through, Cletus.
Yeah.
Quarter of the way through the year.
I'm happy about it.
So, I mean, it is what it is. But let's have some overreactions on this week 2. Week 2, okay? What happened week 1? What did we learn, Cletus? Well, the commissioner's going to lose the whole league again. That's what we learned. I mean, 117 points, pretty bad.
It ain't good. Yeah,
I mean, 117 points is pretty bad for the commissioner of the league. He's going to lose the whole thing, but I mean, Dalton Young, Ron Mexico's Taco and Clinic. He's coming out of the gates looking a lot like he did last year, Cletus.
And let me tell you, that is not a good. I mean, it's not a good strategy for winning the whole thing. Let me tell you,
it ain't a good one.
He scored the least amount of points. The record for the year, obviously, it's week 1. 85 points, Cletus.
Oh, that's not good. That's poopy, really.
I mean, if we rewind the sands of time, Cletus, and we go back to last year when the two brothers. Now, Evan Young's only lost twice to Dalton Young in the history of the Western Fantasy League.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Last year, that second time happened in the losers bracket, Cletus.
Yeah.
To go to the shit bowl.
That ain't good.
And if this was the game to go to the shit bowl, Cletus, guess who's going to the shit bowl? That's right. Dalton Young, Ron Mexico's Taco and Clinic. Don't know what it means. Don't really care. We'll find out eventually. We'll talk to him. We'll have him in here.
It's pretty good.
Because I want to know. I mean, I know you know. Apparently, they got it down there in Florida.
Yeah, sure do.
Down in Jacksonville.
Florida right there.
We'll have to. I guess I should have asked Gunnar Jones when I had him
down
in here for Balls Deep.
Yeah.
With Walker Walkerson. But I didn't. That's my fault. I dropped the ball on that one.
Hey.
I should have went ahead and asked him.
My ball's been dropping for a while.
Yeah?
Right on my forehead.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, whatever you do in your off time, that's your business, Cletus. You can do whatever you want.
Right. Yeah.
You don't got to talk about it on air, though.
Okay.
Honestly, we don't need to be sharing personal information with the folks listening. All right. But anyway, that's overreaction. Jamal Caldwell's going to win the whole thing. What do you think, Cletus?
Nah, I don't believe
He's a champion.
He's a piece of shit.
What? What do you mean, dude?
I don't like him, man. I just don't.
I mean, I don't get it. He drafts well every year. Everybody thinks he's going to win before the draft even happened. He scored 172. That's the record so far, obviously, week 1. Mm-hmm. Now it's week 2. That's the record so far, 172 points in 1 week, Cletus. That's pretty good.
No.
Coming out swinging.
No.
Coming out swinging. He almost scored 100 points more than the person who scored the least.
Yeah, that ain't good.
85. There were 3 people. Let me tell you something right now. There were 3 people in the West Third Fantasy League that scored under 100 points last week, Cletus, and that is just downright despicable.
They should quit.
You shouldn't even be allowed in this league again if you can't score over 100 points in a week matchup.
It's only a 9-man league.
What?
9-man league now. That's all it is.
Pretty much.
Cut them off.
See you later. You can't score 100 points, you're out of here. Now let me tell you something. The reigning champion, Carson Cheatham, United States of America. He barely scored over 100 points.
Oh, man.
He scored 101 points. He's number 6 in the league right now in the standings.
What?
Number 6. Can you believe that? I'll tell you why. He played Sam McElvain.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Sam McElvain's not known for being one of the better, per se,
but I like Sam.
I do like Sam. He's a good guy.
Good guy.
He's a good guy. But, I mean, we're talking about fantasy football here. He ain't, he's never great. He makes the playoffs almost every year. He missed it one time.
Yeah.
That one time was last year, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
And you know what? Not a great performance. Last year, he probably had the most times that he scored under 100. Like, out of any other manager, I'm pretty sure Sam McElvain and Jake Bell, pretty close, scored under 100 points the most amount of times.
I believe it.
That's not a good strategy to win, Cletus. I'll tell you right now. But, I mean, that's pretty much all we got for overreactions. You got anything else overreact about?
Well, I had a little bump on my scrotum earlier, but we ain't got to overreact no more.
No, we don't need to talk about the reaction you had to the ointment that you put on your ass.
No.
We don't need to talk about nothing. I'm talking about fantasy football, Cletus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're
Get
good.
your mind on fantasy football. I mean, this is what you get paid for, Cletus.
I sure do, yeah.
Okay, so, I mean,
I don't know how.
That's all we got for the overreactions. Let's go ahead and look at the standings right here. I'm going to pop them up on the screen right here. And look, you can see here, we got the bottom 4 right here. You know what that means? These bottom 4, they're in shit water, Cletus.
Oh, boy.
Those bottom 4, if you can bring that up, that means they got a chance to go into the losers bracket, Cletus. And if you're in the losers bracket at the end of the year, guess what, Cletus? It ain't good.
It ain't good at all.
So, in the bottom 4 right now, you can see him. We got no more folks to give. Kyler Murr, thanks for donating. What's going on there? He's supposed to be good or something. Yeah. He's a back-to-back champ in previous years. What's going on? He scored 92 points. Are you kidding me?
That ain't good.
He was talking shit to the commissioner, telling him, hey, your players looking pretty bad. It was first half of a Thursday night game last week. And the commissioner, he told me, he said, it's first half, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's week 1, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then he comes out and scores less points than the commissioner. What do you know? Hey, it sounds like karma to me.
Oh, boy.
I'll tell you. I don't get it. You
Dude's
probably shouldn't talk shit. Hasn't even played. Any of his players didn't even play yet. He's talking shit already. They weren't even playing each other, Cletus.
Can't be doing that yet.
I don't get that.
Too early.
Then we got Ron Mexico's Taco and Clinic. Obviously, he only scored 85 points. I mean, that's just unacceptable. Unacceptable. He wouldn't have won even if he scored 140 points. But, I mean, it would have been a little cooler for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He wouldn't have been last.
No, he would not have been last, and that's good to not be last.
Don't want to be that.
Because he was last all year. Last year, I mean, I'm pretty sure
was.
he was ranked 10th all year.
Yeah.
Pretty close to
Pretty
it
much,
if he wasn't. I mean, he might have been all year. But he didn't lose the shit bowl. That's for his brother. But anyway, that's the standings, the bottom 4, shitwater, whoop-de-fucking-do. Now it's time for the Week 1 recap of the Western Fantasy League. Cletus, we did pretty good.
Yeah.
We did pretty good. We both went 3-3.
Hey.
All right?
Average.
So let's bring up these scores. First one, we got Suck Up, My Cum, going up against No More Folks to Give, and this was a blowout, Cletus.
Sure was, yeah.
I mean, I know you've had a few blowouts in your day living down in Jacksonville, Florida.
Boy.
This was one of them.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford had no more fucks to give,
Yeah, he sure did.
and he couldn't stay in the pocket upright to save his life. He was getting pummeled. Could not find Allen Robinson. Hey, he might be a little racist if you ask me, but hey, maybe not. We'll find out this week. We'll find out. Maybe I mean, he had about 50 targets that went to the Whites. So hey, whatever. We'll see if that's something, but I don't think so. I think he's a nice guy.
I think he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at throwing the pigskin around.
He
but
sure is.
the total of that one, 172 to 117. Suck Up, My Cum is the number one. They're number 1 in the whole league. Cletus.
It won't be long.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We will see. Jesus. I mean, next we got United States of America going up against Kyler Ren, and this was a shit matchup. This might have been the shit matchup of the week. Yep, you know what? It was. This was the shit game of the week. Cletus, because these teams both played like shit.
Yeah.
That's what it means right there. I mean, holy cow, they didn't get anywhere close to their predicted scores, Cletus. Not anywhere close. United States of America barely got over the 100-point mark, which I said, that's dog shit. You cannot be doing that. And Kyler Ren did not get over the 100-point mark. He only got 95 points, but that's only a 6-point difference.
Yeah.
You gotta get those points up if you want to make the playoffs, Cletus.
Yeah,
you're not going to win every week scoring 101 points. I mean, you're just not going to. Unless you're Jake Bell last year. I mean, he did stuff like that. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Straight up stupid. Easiest schedule in the league almost every year. I don't understand it.
Me neither.
Somebody's helping him out. Somebody is helping him out. We're going to get down to the bottom of it.
I think we should.
But anyway, we got 101 to 95. United States of America taking the win. Next, we got Titties and Beer.
Oh, boy.
Going up against Pat Joe's Chubb. He changed his name. He had a Kirk at the end.
Yeah, good choice.
Didn't look great.
Yeah, drop it off.
Didn't sound great either. He's got a pretty cool logo there.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow, though, he did not look great. Let me tell you something.
He don't look good when he's on his back.
No, he does not. I mean,
he's with me, you know what I'm saying? All right.
I was going to say some ladies might think that.
Okay.
But,
sure.
I mean, don't try to act like you've been down under with Joe Burrow. I mean, come on, dude. I don't think cool Joe Burrow is swinging that way. You need to watch what you're saying about Joe Burrow. He's a cool guy.
He is. I mean, he's cool, yeah. He's ice cold.
I bet he is. But anyway, it's Pat Joe's Chubb taking the win despite having a very poor performance from Joe Burrow. 136 to 120. Titties and Beer. We're going to talk about matchup. We're going to talk about our power rankings in about week 4, I think.
That sounds good. Yeah.
And let me tell you something about Titties and Beer.
We ain't going to be high.
They're going to be pretty low. I mean, oh my goodness, it is not going to be good for them this year. All right, next we got Daniel Jones is the GOAT. Blatant lie. We've said it before. I'll say it every time I say the name probably.
Yeah.
But they were the GOAT going up against a very poor demoralized Ron Mexico's Taco and Clinic 145 to 85. They're 12th in the league.
Yeah, that's dookie.
Out of 12,
That
Cletus.
ain't good at all.
12 out of 12, Cletus. He's got to pick it up. I mean, he's got to pick it up real fast. Do you think he's... Okay, I'll ask you a question right now. Do you think he's going to go 0-5 to start this year, too? Last year, Dalton Young, manager of Ron Mexico's Taco and Clinic, went 0-5 to start the year.
I think he'll go 1-4. I'll give him one game.
You'll give him 1-4.
One game. But he ain't winning
That
a
ain't
lot.
much better, Cletus.
No, it ain't.
It's real hard. Let me tell you, it is real hard to get into the playoffs if you start the season 1-4, Cletus.
It is.
I mean, I'm just going to tell you right now.
It's very hard.
I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
I told you before. I'm always honest with you.
You did. And you are.
All right, that's what I try to
You
do.
did.
All right, next we got thanks for donating going up against anti-vaccine.
Good name.
And this game I thought was going to be closer, Cletus. I really did.
Sure, yeah.
I really did think so. But Jonathan Taylor, he had the ball in his hands 31 times.
That's a lot.
Actually, more than that because he had some catches, too.
Yeah. Yep.
Catches from old Matty Ice. He threw the ball to him a few times.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Threw the ball to Naeem Hines, too.
I told Jake to take him. I'm glad he did.
Hey, that was a good... Hey, you said number 1, number 2. Guess
Sure
what?
did.
The guys in the league listen to you, Cletus.
They did.
Because that's who
That was 1 and 2 right there.
Guess what? 1 and 2. Jonathan Taylor. Number 2, Christian McCaffrey. So, I mean, hey, there you go. You got it. Spot on, right on the money, Cletus. Hey, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm proud of you.
I'm pretty good at this football thing.
Well, you're getting better. I wouldn't say you're good, per se.
Yeah.
But you're getting better. Hey, you're getting there.
Well, thank you.
Just keep it up, all right? But anyway, it's anti-vaccine taking the W, 136 to 92. That's another poor performance from a previous back-to-back champ. Do you see him performing like that next week? You think he's going to get over 100?
I think he'll get over 100. I don't know if he's going to win.
You don't think? Well, we'll talk about that. That's
I
next.
don't know.
Hey, you're getting ahead of schedule. We'll talk about that next, all right?
All right.
But last one, this was the matchup of the week last week, all right?
Sure was.
Trip Dub going up against Keep Up with the Joneses. And this was a barn burner. I mean, we called it. I said this is the matchup of the week, and it was the matchup of the week for a reason, Cletus, because these teams were going head and head, back and forth. They were swinging. They were swinging for the fences. But there can only be one winner in the matchup of the week, unless they tie.
That'd have been wild, yeah.
Which would be pretty shitty.
Yeah. I don't even know what we do at that point.
It's just 0-0-1, which is stupid. That's what the Colts did this week. I mean, oh my God.
They
hey,
suck.
AFC South. Yeah, Texans.
Nobody won.
Texans is number 1 in the AFC South.
Yeah. With
How
0-1.
How about that?
That ain't good.
0-1.
It don't matter.
Hey, come on now. But I'll tell you who's not 0-1. It's Trip Dub going 147 to 131. But it was close. It was neck and neck the whole time. And I was surprised. I didn't think. Now, I had Gunnar Jones winning, but I just didn't think Trip Dub was going to score that much, to be honest.
I did. That's why I picked him.
And he did a pretty good job. Hey, that was one of yours.
Yep.
And that's why you're 3-3. I'm 3-3. The only one. Let's see here. You lost. Suck up my cum. And I got it. And I mean, that's pretty much it. You had Trip Dub. I had Gunner.
Yep, that's it.
And that's the only difference right there.
Yep.
But that's all for week 1. Next, we're gonna do week 2 matchups and predictions. All right. Now it's time for week 2 matchups and predictions. Here we go, Cletus. Are you ready for this?
Sure
It's
am.
week 2, Cletus.
Yeah.
We're ready. We're ready, and we're gonna pick them. First up, we got Pat Joe's Chubb going up against Kyler Wren. It's number 5 against number 10. Both of these teams, they compare pretty well, I think.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
Who are you taking? I'll give you yours first. You tell me who you're taking first on there.
Give me Kyler Wren on
You're
this.
taking Kyler Wren?
Yep.
All right, I think I'm taking Kyler Wren too on that one.
Yeah. Just got a feeling about it. I don't know. I like Sam. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good... I mean, I just think the matchups for me, they're a little better.
They're a little better for Sam.
So I'm taking Kyler Wren going over Pat Joe's Chubb. Next, we got United States of America going up against no more folks to give a good start for United States of America. Thursday night football. I told you we're recording on Friday nights.
Yep.
We got our picks locked in the night before, okay?
Wednesday
Just chill
night.
out about it.
Yep, Wednesday night.
Just chill out about it, okay? Jesus. But anyway, who you got in that one? United States of America going up against no more. Folks, to give the commissioner, he scored 117. That was more than Carson last week
Sure was, yeah.
by 16 points.
Mm-hmm.
Did not.
That's why I'm taking the commission.
That's who you're taking?
No more folks to give on that one.
No more folks to give. Hey, that's who I'm taking too. No more folks to give. That's who I'm taking. Number 6 against number 9. You know what I'm saying?
69.
That's
right
a good. Yeah, buddy.
Been there.
Next, we got number 11 going up against number 12. I swear,
Poop game.
this is a poop game.
It's
Cletus.
a poopy game.
I mean, not looking great. One of these guys is only projected 123 points, and they haven't had anybody play yet.
Got to be shit game of the week.
It might be the shit game of the week. Number 11 against number 12. I mean, it's got to be.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. Thanks for donating. They seem to always get a pretty easy schedule
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah, sure does.
It's like they're cheating or something. Somebody's
Probably is.
cheating, you think,
Probably
maybe?
is. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either. But, I mean, Ron Mexico's taco clinic. The manager of that team has been notorious for sitting around at the bottom of the pack.
Sure is.
And it's not a good look. It's not a good strategy, I said before.
Yeah.
That's why I can't take him. I can't take him. I hope he wins. Don't get me wrong. Hey, I hope Thanks for Donating goes 0-2.
He could.
And he could, but
He
I don't
definitely
think
could.
he is. I'm taking
mean-
Thanks for Donating.
Yep.
Who are you taking, Cletus?
Thanks for donating.
That's who you're taking?
Yeah, I think
All
you
right.
got it.
Good pick. Good pick. Next, we got number 2 going up against number 4. Trip Dub. Number 2 ranked manager in the Western Fantasy League going up against number 4 Anti-Vaxxin. Who do you got in this one, Cletus?
I got, I don't know why. I don't know. I don't like him that much. I don't really
Well,
like
see, now it's hard sometimes, but you got to try not to be biased.
him. I know. I
Which
try.
is difficult. I mean, you
try.
have not. I mean, you barely ever. You have a few times taken Jamal Caldwell, but I mean, you just don't like him, and you
Fuck
got to
that guy.
maybe try to get over that,
Fuck that guy.
so you can get your get your numbers up. 500, both of us.
Yeah.
But who you taking? You got Trip Dub or Anti-Vaxxin.
Anti-Vaxxin this week.
That's who you're taking.
I like his matchups.
Do you really?
I do.
Don't like the guy per se, but you like the matchups.
Yeah, that's right. Mhm.
Okay, I agree with that, but I'm taking Trip Dub on that one. I think he's got a good winning percentage for a reason.
He's good. He's good.
Good winning percentage for a
He's good.
reason. Hey, now listen to this. Technically, we got the matchup of the week coming in later. You couldn't make it for some reason.
Yeah.
Showed up late or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
I'm sorry, man.
I told you a time and you just couldn't be on time.
Yeah.
Don't know what the deal was there.
It happened. You know, I got fucked over there. I was jerking off on the side of the road, and I guess that's illegal.
Yeah, that would be. Now down in Jacksonville, Florida, you can
Florida?
probably get away with it a little easier.
Florida, I was whipping my dick out anywhere I wanted. Nobody said nothing.
Yeah, you can't. Not around here. Maybe not so much here in Indiana.
I can't believe it.
We like to keep our streets a little cleaner.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not where I'm at. I don't know.
Well. Anyway.
Them sheets are dirty, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking Trip Dub. I don't know. But James, that's what I was talking about. James Wilson. Technically, he's got the highest win percentage in the league. You know what it is?
No,
100%.
that's pretty good.
That's real good.
Yeah, that's
Guess
pretty
what?
good.
If he gets an L this week, that drops it down to 50. That ain't so good anymore.
That ain't so good.
Man,
either.
100%. I mean, I haven't got a test grade like that in ever.
Yeah,
to be
I've been
honest.
100% positive once. but that's
Well,
about it.
we know about those tests,
Yeah.
and that's not what we're talking about here.
Okay, yep.
But anyway, next we got Titties and Beer going up against Keep Up with the Joneses.
Good.
And I said before, number 8 against number 7 somehow. I don't know how. I'll say it again. I do not know how. Honestly, Gunnar Jones should probably be number 5, if you want me to be
yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
But he had a tough matchup. Week 1 was matchup of the week.
Yep.
It was a barn burner. That's what we like to see, Cletus.
It's good.
It was good, but now he's got Titties and Beer. A little easier matchup.
Sure. Yep.
Titties and Beer could win. I'm
Could.
not going to lie.
Don't
This
rule
one I was
Titties out.
going back and forth because he's got Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, he sure does.
He's got Josh Allen. And he's got Debo Samuel.
They're all good.
But here's the tough thing about Debo Samuel. They're playing up in Seattle.
That's our place to play.
And it's supposed to be monsoon again.
Yeah.
And that's what happened last week. He didn't score a whole lot of points. He still did pretty good, though.
Yeah, he's all right, but
with that being said, I'm taking keep up with the Joneses. I'm going with Gunnar Jones again.
Yep.
I mean, he's got one of the highest win percentages for a reason.
He's good at it.
He just got his 10th loss, though. I didn't even think about that. That's double digits. So he's
It might be all downhill from here.
might be all downhill. Maybe that 72 win percentage goes all the way down to 50 or something. I don't know. Don't know if that's possible. He'd have to lose like the whole season, I think.
Yeah. I don't
But
think so,
anyway, who are you taking in that one?
As much as I love titties and beer,
And I know you do.
I love them.
Hey, don't we all, folks? Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna keep up this week. Yeah.
Are you really?
I am. Yep.
Okay. Hey, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, Cletus.
Maybe titties and beer will be cheaper after this week after a loss.
Maybe they will be.
0-2 loss.
Nothing's real cheap right now with inflation the way it is.
It is.
I'll tell you right now, Cletus, it's hard to find anything cheap.
It is.
Especially titties and beer.
Oh,
I mean, you
man.
can't find it cheap anywhere.
It's expensive everywhere I go.
Honestly, some beers are pretty cheap.
It's up at the Walmart.
Yeah?
Free titties there.
Really?
Oh yeah, giving them out.
What are you talking about?
You just go over there.
What
Titties.
time?
Yeah, anytime.
I don't believe that at all.
You
But
gotta go.
anyway, that's all we got for week 2 matchups, predictions. Now it's time for this week's matchup of the week.
Oh yeah, big time.
I did it to myself, I have no explanation. Twisted games and tricks, all tangled up and wasted. Double down in the bus, sucked into faking patience. Haunted dreams awake, still I love to be so hated.
Alright, it's Walker Walkerson here, and I got the 2 managers in this week's matchup of the week. Right here, I got James Wilson. He's the manager of Daniel Jones is the GOAT. It's a lie, but hey, he can do whatever he wants with his name. And then over there, I got Jamal Caldwell, the manager of Suck Up My Cum.
Yep.
James, I'm going to give this first question to you. This is for both of you, though. But first of all, let's get James that mic real quick. All right. James, now both of you had easy wins. All right? Both of you had easy wins in week 1. Pretty easy. Did you think it was going to be that easy of a win week 1? I mean, okay, so first of all, the person you played, we already went over. This will be the last thing on the episode, but we already went over week 1 recap with Cletus. He was supposed to be here, but I mean, we can't wait all fucking night for him. You played Dalton Young, the manager of Ron Mexico's Taco and Clinic, whatever the fuck that means. And he scored lowest amount of points in the whole league, 85 points. Are you kidding me? I mean, if you can't even score 100 points in this league, you might as well start licking out of the shit bowl, because that's what you're going to be playing in, all right? So, James, were you surprised that it was that easy week 1? Were you like expecting maybe a little bit of a competition or what?
I was not, no, because I saw the matchups. I saw who I had, I saw who he had, and it's just simple as that. I knew it was going to be easy.
So you knew you were just going to take the W easy, fucking run away. You didn't even watch any games.
Nope.
You said, hey, who is Ron Mexico's what the hell is that? I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Go ahead and same question for you, Jamal. Give him that mic. Did you know your matchup was going to be so easy that you were just going to easily run in there? I mean, you walked in there and you didn't have to run, and you just took the W easily over the commissioner. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that easy, but I'm also not surprised. I mean, the dude's lost twice.
I mean, he's lost the whole league 2 times.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you even
He's obviously
I've said it before.
not very good at this. So.
Said it before. What are you running the league for? But hey, he's paying my paycheck. We're just going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty absurd. It's absurd.
It is. It's very
all right.
absurd. I'd have quit by now.
Jamal, this question's for you now.
Okay. Yeah.
By some type of miracle, you got Cooper Kupp at 10th.
Yep.
10th overall pick in the 2022 Western Fantasy League draft. Now,
yeah I did.
I mean, this is just, me and Cletus were talking about, it does not make any sense to me. 9 other people drafted a person, and they did not take Cooper Kupp. He had a triple crown last year. He had the most receiving yards of all time, not just like last year, all time. Okay, Jamaal, were you surprised that Cooper Kupp fell to you? And what was going through your mind through that whole situation? And who, like, you saw, you were the 10th overall pick.
Yep.
So you had a mindset probably of who you were going to draft.
Yep.
So who was it going to be? And what was going through your mind when Cooper Kupp just kept falling lower and lower and lower?
So originally, when I saw that I was 10, I put a little star next to Najee Harris. That was going to be who I was going for at 10 because I figured that was a pretty good buy.
Now, let me tell you something about that. A Bengals fan drafted him.
And yeah, when that happened,
Wow. That's bad juju. Guess what? The Steelers
I was
beat
like,
the fuck
wait
out of the
a minute,
Bengals.
Wait a minute. And then I started looking and I saw Cooper Kupp was still there. And I was like, oh, no fucking way. Next person's going to grab him. Took another running back. And I was like, uh-oh.
A lot of running backs in the first
Uh-oh. Then he dropped to me and I was like, I guess.
Unbelievable.
I guess.
Absolutely unbelievable. Was there some type of situation happening in your pants when you saw him that low?
I was a little aroused, yeah. But I've been doing this for a while, and I've been really good at doing this for a long time.
Whoa, hey, now don't.
So-
calm down. Hey, you better calm down. Maybe you might get someone hurt. I don't know.
It doesn't matter to me. I'll make it work.
Hey,
Never missed the playoffs.
hey,
so.
never miss playoffs. Jamal Caldwell never missed playoffs. You heard it here first. 68% win percentage, and that went up.
Sure did.
Went up this
Hope
week.
it's at 69.
Or it was 64 maybe.
I don't know.
It's up now though.
I'm trying to get to 69.
That's a good number.
Then I'll retire.
Now this one's for James. This next question, go ahead and give it to him. James, you said that you thought Kyle Tucker was going to be the champ before the draft, before anything. Is that still your opinion? Is that where you stand right now? You think Kyle Tucker, the previous back-to-back champ, is going to win it all, or do you have a different opinion? I know it's only week 2, folks. Chill the fuck out, Walkerson. But would you still stand by that opinion or no?
Are we still talking other than ourselves? Or are we?
Hell, you can say yourself. Hey, now it started. You can say yourself.
I'm fairly confident. I scored 142 with my quarterback only scoring 3. So I'm pretty confident.
Hey.
If he has a decent game, then man, I got a lot of points on me.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if a quarterback on your team's going to score 44 points like Patrick Mahomes. But hey, I like the confidence on that one. This next one's for you still, James.
Go.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how aroused were you last week when Saquon Barkley just went beast mode? He turned into Marshawn Lynch on the field, and he played the entire game, check this out, without getting injured. How aroused were you on a scale from 1 to 10?
12.
12? Oh, my goodness. Hey, man, I'll tell you what. He had 33 points. Is that correct?
Almost cried. Cried.
If that man can stay healthy, that is scary for everybody in the league.
Raps.
Also, the Giants won a football game. How cool was that?
That was wild.
First time in 6 years in the season opener.
You weren't on the edge of your seat. I swear, I know you weren't because you're like, well, here's another L. Let's go ahead and take it. But hey, Saquon's doing good. Oh my God, we just won the football game.
That's pretty.
How excited were you? That's pretty cool. You don't see that every day.
You do not.
A Giants win.
You do not.
Ever since Eli and Michael Strahan got out of town, shoo-wee. It's been rough being a New York Giants fan. That's what he is. He's a New York Giants fan. Don't know why. Hey, we're in Indiana, folks.
Go Giants.
But it is what it is. He probably just hates Tom Brady, which, hey, who doesn't? You know what I mean? He's a cheater, pumpkin eater, Jamal.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, well.
Going through a lot right now.
All right, this one's for Jamal now.
Oh, all right.
This one's a good one for you.
No, okay.
On a scale from 1 to Noah Jackson, how much would you cry if Cooper Kupp got injured? You need to hear it again. Let me tell you again. You didn't hear it correct. On a scale from 1 to Noah Jackson,
okay.
How much would you cry if Cooper Kupp got injured?
Noah Jackson, that was a big old bitch move crying about the Bengals making the Super Bowl.
They won the Super Bowl. That's why he cried.
No, they didn't.
Oh, they
No, they didn't.
Wow,
that's
embarrassing.
I don't think I'll ever go that much.
You think he was crying watching that Steelers game? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they lost.
That was not a good
News
performance by Joe Burrow, but
he was there.
He's a dog, though.
He was there. Got to see him lose. I feel good about it. I really do.
Hey, he didn't take Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
He's wearing a Jamar Chase jersey.
You know who also he didn't take?
Who?
Any of the other Bengals except Burrow. That's it.
He also didn't take Cooper Kupp. mean, he could have.
No, he did.
He was there.
He took Najee Harris.
I mean,
Thanks, Noah. Thank you.
Hey,
I'm gonna win this year because of you.
So anyway, on a scale from 1 to Noah Jackson, what would that be?
Look,
If Cooper Kupp got injured.
let's take 3 away from Noah Jackson. We'll call it 6. We'll call it a 6.
6?
Yeah.
So you'd be pretty upset if Cooper Kupp broke his leg out for the entire year.
Yeah. Just a little.
But you'd figure it out. Hey, you said earlier, you'll figure it out. I mean, you had third best win percentage in the Western Fantasy League.
Yeah.
Never missed playoffs. That's Jamaal Caldwell.
Yeah.
All right, now this one's for both of you. So,
Either.
what'd you say? What'd you say about it?
It's
Never
true.
won either.
He never won either. He's lost. Listen to this, folks. This
That's
man
true.
right here. Hey, I like that. This is a matchup of the week. These two guys right here, they're going up against one against number 3, folks.
Yeah. I'm 1, by the way.
He's number 1.
Get used to
172 most points scored thus far in the Western Fantasy League this year.
Yeah.
Jamal Caldwell's never won a first-round game in in the playoffs.
Got a bye last week or last year.
Last year you got
Didn't
a
count.
bye, but
That did not count
that
as
doesn't
second
count.
round.
So second round, whatever. I mean,
So fuck
he's
you.
never won a game. First round he's played. So I mean that's tough, but it might be. Hey, I think about 7 of the guys took you to win the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know why.
So that might be. Maybe
7 wrong opinions.
could be. Hey, could be. But this is for both of you. Why is your team going to win this matchup? Give me some details. Why do you think? Were you a little better than James Wilson on your roster?
I mean, my wide receivers are probably the best in the entire league.
That's pretty. Yeah,
I have the
they're real
best
good.
one, and then I have like probably top 4.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I have Hunter Renfrow. Ever heard of him? Pretty good.
I've heard of him. He's a white boy.
He is.
You got 2 white receivers.
2 white boys.
You're not winning the championship like that. I'll tell you right now. But I will say, CeeDee Lamb. That was Gunnar Jones' second pick. He scored 4 points last week. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Gunnar Jones sucks. It's all right.
Oh.
He's horrible.
Yikes!
Yeah.
That's not very nice. He's 0-1. Hey, same question, James. Why is your team gonna win? Give me some details. Where you think you're a little better?
2 words. Saquon Barkley.
Hey, that's it. That's it. Okay. Well, hey, that's your matchup of the week. We got James Wilson going up against Jamal Caldwell.